A long-standing societal stereotype has taken root. When a young, vibrant woman appears next to a wealthy but aging man, many immediately assume, most likely it's a marriage based on calculation, where feelings play no role. It seems that in such pairs everything is already clear, and true love is almost impossible. But is that really the case? The answer to whether a young, attractive woman can truly love a man her senior is much more complex and multifaceted than commonly assumed. Behind the surface, there are often deep motives that go far beyond material gain or convenience. This phenomenon, where young women choose substantially older men as companions, has existed across time and cultures, often sparking lively debates and sometimes bewilderment. Psychologists, sexologists, and sociologists agree. Yes, genuine love between a young woman and a mature man is possible, and money is far from the main factor. Relationships with such men often reveal benefits rooted deeper than financial security. Why is maturity so attractive? Often, choosing a mature partner, a young woman subconsciously seeks qualities that haven't fully developed or manifested in her at a young age. Strength of character and self-confidence. The ability to make decisions and bear responsibility, inner wisdom gained through life experience, stability and authority, often achieved through professional success and independence. These qualities allow a man to attain a certain status and financial stability, making him attractive precisely because of his internal resources. He no longer chases countless goals, struggles to find himself, doubts himself, or seeks self-assertion at his partner's expense. He is a solid foundation, a support, and a source of stability, exactly what is so valued in today's rapidly changing world. This sense of strong support becomes incredibly valuable for a young woman. She feels protected and relaxed, and her deep desire to experience security, support, and trust gets fulfilled through her relationship with such a partner. Often, he is willing to shoulder her worries and problems, relieving her burden of responsibility. The feeling of safety and emotional connection, one of the strong, sometimes subconscious, motives for young women, is substituting for paternal love. Psychologically, it is believed that girls, especially those who grew up in incomplete or difficult families, look for in a mature man traits of care, protection, and support they may have lacked in childhood. Such men, often older than the father, can provide an unconditional sense of love and safety. He not only supplies material needs, he cares, guides, and creates an environment of trust, an atmosphere where she can relax without fear of problems or failures. This fundamental desire, to be a girl who doesn't want to solve anything, just to enjoy, remains universal. The basic human needs for safety and attachment are always important. When everything is formed and ready, a plus in relationships with a mature man is that a young woman avoids the most difficult parts of his life, those when he's still searching for himself, facing setbacks, career crises, or internal conflicts. She doesn't have to go through the hardships of discovering her path in life. Many of these trials are already overcome. Such a man is matured through previous relationships, experiences, and successes, turning him into a well-formed personality. This gives her the chance to be with someone who has already reached certain heights, successful, confident, and wise. He doesn't project his failures onto her, nor does he seek support from her or try to elevate himself at her expense. Instead, he has already realized himself as a person. An example can be a successful businessman or professional who has gone through crises and accumulated a wealth of life experience, akin to a character from the movie The Wolf of Wall Street, where the hero's destiny was shaped with the help of experienced mentors and circumstances. Psychological maturity. It's not just age, it's not only about age but about habits, understanding, and inner harmony. A mature man is a person who has gone through many life situations, learned to control emotions, show empathy, and recognize his strengths and weaknesses. Such a person doesn't use relationships as a way to resolve internal conflicts or boost self-esteem. They balance themselves and build trustful atmospheres. In such relationships, conflicts are fewer, and he values calmness and stability. He perceives a woman as a self-sufficient individual, not as an object for realizing fantasies or a means to achieve goals. This creates a platform for deeper, more respectful connections where each one feels valued and important. Depth and attention in intimacy. Many young women note that mature men often demonstrate special sensitivity and tactfulness in intimacy. Unlike young men, for whom the priority is fleeting pleasures, experienced partners approach sex as an art, with attention, patience, and sensitivity to the partner's desires and reactions. They don't rush, they dedicate a lot of time to foreplay, carefully observe the partner's responses and aim to provide maximum pleasure. This approach differs from typical boys' principles, where speed or superficial enjoyment dominate. In maturity, there's often a slower rhythm of arousal, which allows the full realization of the partner's inner potential. Research by sexologists confirms older men can last longer, enabling the partner to discover her own sensual capabilities. For women who value sensuality, such a partner possesses the art of caressing, perceptiveness of the emotional palate, and the ability to create a special erotic theater, making sex more meaningful and fulfilling. Challenges and difficulties in age difference relationships. Despite all the obvious advantages and emotional benefits, relationships with a significant age difference inevitably face a range of obstacles and trials. Such pairings influence many aspects of joint life, from daily habits and communication styles to long-term goals and plans. These challenges require partners to possess a special level of maturity, patience, listening skills, and a willingness to compromise, sometimes even to make serious sacrifices, which is important to acknowledge in advance. Visual and aesthetic perspective. For women with a predominantly visual modality, those who primarily respond to images and aesthetics, changes in a partner's appearance over time can become a serious test. If appearance is not the main criterion for someone, then for others it may play a crucial role in perception and attraction. It's important to understand that physical changes with age are inevitable, and learning to accept this is essential. Being prepared for the inevitable decline of the initial look that attracted you is a vital part of acceptance. Intimate relationships and expectations. The intimate sphere in age difference relationships can also face a series of difficulties. Neither partner should expect constant passionate fireworks. With age, sexual energy and capacity might decrease, and issues such as erectile dysfunction could increase. For a young partner, sex often serves as an expression of self-assertion, confirmation of attractiveness, and vitality, whereas for an older man, motivations might include status, experience, and emotional intimacy. Experts note that female sexuality often peaks after age 30, while male sexuality tends to peak around 18-20 years old. This can lead to disagreements in expectations and perceptions of roles within intimate life. In some cases, for an older man, a young wife or mistress may be seen not just as passion but also as a social status symbol, or a way to demonstrate success. All of this can cause misunderstandings or disappointment if partners do not openly discuss their expectations. Differences in life cycles and goals. This is perhaps the most complex aspect. A mature man may have already gone through career milestones, parenthood, and established routines. Meanwhile, the woman may see all this in her future, with her priorities, dreams, and aspirations potentially diverging significantly. This temporal gap often resembles a musical canon. One instrument lags behind, while the other has already played its part. Many older men may not wish to revisit the stages of parenthood or change their established lifestyle for their young wife or partner. This creates a situation where a woman must either accept her role as a mother and supporter or seek other avenues for self-fulfillment. Contraception issues can become another stumbling block. Past negative experiences with unplanned pregnancies or fears regarding paternity can lead to monitoring and excessive concern. Contrast between maturity and youth. When a man is already well-versed in life, many emotions, passions, and new experiences may seem completed or outdated to him. Meanwhile, the young partner seeks adventures, new emotions, and lively experiences like trips, parties, and outings. This often creates a clash of interests. She desires nightlife and social gatherings, while he prefers quiet evenings by the fireplace or peaceful walks in nature. Social disapproval and misunderstanding. An additional significant challenge is society's perception of such couples. In many cultures and communities, unions with a large age gap are viewed through stereotypes. More often than not, a young woman is labeled as materialistic, gold digger, and an older man as a negative stereotype like an old pervert or sugar daddy. This puts extra pressure on the couple and often forces them into a situation of constant defense of their relationship. Sometimes, this leads to social isolation, shrinking social circles or avoiding public events. To maintain peace and harmony, it's crucial for both partners to have inner confidence and mutual support, understanding that genuine love is primarily a matter of them. The importance of inner harmony and mutual respect. Despite all the difficulties, relationships can be harmonious and fulfilling if based on mutual respect, trust, and understanding. Shared values, common interests, and emotional depth help overcome many obstacles. Such relationships are valued not only for material security or status but also for sincere respect, kindness, humor, and life experience. Conclusion: if both partners are willing to communicate openly, honestly discuss their expectations and fears, and accept each other with all strengths and weaknesses, they can build a stable and genuine union. Age is just a number if hearts and minds are tuned towards love and mutual understanding. With this mindset, despite everything, such relationships can serve as a real example that love knows no boundaries or limits, and that shared life is valuable at any age.